It is a day dozens of families have been waiting for. In just a few hours, opening statements will begin for the sentencing trial of convicted Parkland school shooter Nikolas Cruz.
It took nearly 3 months for the 12-member jury to be seated. The defense is expected to focus on Cruz's mental health and how he grew up. Meanwhile, the prosecution plans to shed light on his history of threats and planning this massacre. But attorneys will also spend time on each of the 17 victims he killed in 2018, as jurors will eventually vote on 17 potential death sentences.
Caroline Coles begins our team coverage in Parkland to take a look at how we got to today. Caroline.
Mark, Taylor, good morning to you both. It has been 4 years since Nikolas Cruz, who was an expelled student, went inside Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, opened fire, and killed 17 people and wounded 17 others. He was arrested on the very same day of that shooting, and from that moment, his court case has been filled with so many different twists and turns. Cruz first appearing in court via video on February 15th, charged with 17 counts of murder. Then, fast forward to that fall of 2018, Cruz faced new charges, accused of attacking a Broward County Sheriff's Office sergeant in jail. Nearly 3 years later, Cruz pleading guilty to the 4 counts against him and the jail guard attack. And just 5 days later, Cruz pleaded guilty to the murder charges related to the Parkland school shooting. Sentencing was expected back in January of this year, but it was delayed numerous times. Then on July 1st, the jury for the sentencing trial was sworn in. 7 men and 5 women were chosen. It's going to be up to them to decide if Cruz, who is 23 now, will be sentenced to death or life in prison. Keep in mind that even if one person disagrees with putting him to death, the judge must sentence him to life in prison without parole. Now, we are just a few hours away from when jurors are going to head inside this courthouse to hear evidence against Nikolas Cruz. So I want to bring in Josie Carbonari. She's also live here at the courthouse. And Josie, can you let us know some of the information that's going to be presented to the jurors later on this morning?
Well, we'll start to hear those opening statements this morning, and this has been something a lot of people have been waiting for. It's taken some time, and during this sentencing trial, it's going to be an emotional one. A lot of details, hard to hear details that will be rehashed throughout the next 4 months. We're told that's how long this sentencing trial is expected to take. We're also going to be hearing from about 2,000 witnesses, a long list of them, some of them family members who will talk about the loss of loved ones. Psychologists are also expected to weigh in on Cruz's mental state and his life growing up. At some point, the jury will also be taken back to visit the preserved crime scene at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School, where 17 people were tragically shot and killed. Now, if Cruz were to get the death penalty, he would join the more than 300 others already on death row in Florida, many waiting 10, 20 years. And I did speak with Palm Beach County-based high-profile criminal defense attorney Mark Shiner. He says the case will more than likely end up being appealed with proceedings that could go on for years after this trial.
So they'll make a case that this is the worst, that this young man is the worst and deserves to die. And the defense, all they need is one person to have sympathy and they need to convince him he's going to die anyway. Whether he dies, whether Cruz dies in jail for natural causes or somebody kills him, another inmate because of what he did to these children.
And we'll be in the courtroom as the sentencing trial gets underway this morning. We'll have all the latest both on air and online right here on WPBF 25 News. Reporting from Broward County, I'm Josie Carbonari, WPBF 25 News.
Josie, thank you so much. An action-packed day ahead. Keep in mind, it's going to be a jury of 12 people. Pretty soon, they're going to enter this courthouse, and they're going to decide the fate of Nikolas Cruz. I want to take a look and explore who exactly is going to be sitting on that main panel. We're talking about 2 banking executives, 2 technology workers, a probation officer, a human resources professional, and a Walmart store stock supervisor, Also, keep in mind there's also going to be a librarian, a medical claims adjuster, a legal assistant, a customs officer, also a retired insurance executive. That's a look at the 12 people who are going to be sitting inside that courtroom later on this morning. Also, at least 5 currently seated are gun owners. Now, at one point during the 4-month trial, the jury will visit the scene of the crime. The Broward County Sheriff's Office has kept that scene at the high school preserve for the past 4 years. Lawyers for Cruz arguing that the visit is not necessary and could bias the jury. But the judge ended up siding with prosecutors. They argue that it is in fact needed to prove their case for the death penalty. The Broward County School District plans to demolish it right after the trial. Now, something very unique about this particular sentencing trial is that the fact that this panel, they're going to have a task never faced by a U.S. jury. And here's the thing, no American mass shooter who has killed at least 17 people has ever made it to trial. It's because in almost every single case, mass shooters die either during or immediately after their attacks. They're either killed by police or themselves. So that's what makes today so unique. Now, opening statements are set to begin at 9 o'clock this morning. We're going to continue to be out here all morning bringing you the very latest, so make sure you tune in for the absolute latest coverage. For right now, though, I'm Caroline Coles reporting live here in Broward County for the PBF 25 News Mornings.
Caroline, Josie, thank you both so much.